Now, someone with this skill was acknowledged by Whitebeard and Roger, then proceeded to one-shot Marco, who was seemingly invincible. Why would people rate him low? Because after a few episodes, Luffy punches him in the face. The punch Garp let Luffy hit him. After Marineford arc, we enter the New World arc, and in New World there was new power system called Haki, and we finally got the answer how Garp hit Marco. Basically, he imbued his hand with Haki and hit him. And there was this guy, Virgo, who could do full body Haki, which at the time was pretty impressive, and fans speculated maybe Garp could do it. Few of them started saying they are in the same tier. I mean, why exactly? Then Chinzao appeared, who had a history with Garp. Garp defeated him in a fair 1v1, didn't even bother to arrest him later, and according to Garp's own word, he destroyed 8 mountains just to fight Chinzao. 8 with punches, and people still called him fraud. Because after all, Chinzao lost to Luffy and his own grandson. So now people made Garp not only lower than Luffy, but also Chinzao's grandson. We entered Wano, and it's flashback time. Roger once shotted Odin, and I had an equal standoff with Whitebeard, while he was also fighting some kind of One Piece cancer. It made my stock go even higher now. As we know the golden rule, Garp equals to Whitebeard equals to Roger. And right now, it seemed like Garp is even stronger because Roger, while being sick, was keeping up with Whitebeard, who was at his prime. But nah, that didn't even matter because Kaido didn't mention Garp in the rooftop, so there is no way he could be strong. Before rooftop, Marco was also there, and he was on demon time. I mean, he was fighting both king and queen. It was for a short time, but he also fought Big Mom, and Big Mom couldn't even damage him properly. This is the Marco that is washed up. He lost his crew, he lost his dad, he lost everything, and Garp one-shotted him while he was in the prime. So my stock went even further up. But since Kaido didn't mention him and everybody was shouting on him, shouting on Garp and the Marines, my stock was kind of starting to fall, and I was kind of sad, you know. I was like, Oda, make Garp do something and my life is yours. And he listened. Kobe was captured by Blackbird, and Garp went to get him with Helmeppo and some other Marines, but not by carrying a fleet. I mean, he's going to the Yonko territory and he's going with Helmeppo? But that didn't even matter. And I was very happy the next chapter dropped, or episode, seeing all the meltdown from the people, cause Garp punched the air and the ground beneath him, it cracked, it shook. And it didn't have that Toei glazed Garp to the sky. I mean, it was like nuclear bomb fell there. He had a fight with Kuzan, a former admiral, and his own student, who was actually very equal to Akainu. But I didn't want to call it a fight. It was so one-sided. Garp had him. And the coping began. Many fans started calling, yeah, Kuzan held back. I mean, yeah, sure, he held back. This looked like he held back a lot. But Garp was caught off guard by that Serial. Yes, that's his name. Garp was caught off guard by Serial, but still, he was not there. Bro went out with a final bang, and unlike Whitebeard, he actually accomplished his mission and even made Kobe a bit stronger, it seems. After seeing this incredible performance in Hatinosu, people will be put respect on his name. You will think like, yeah, maybe we were wrong. Maybe he is above the Admiral, or maybe he's equal to Admiral. But no. Garp was never equals to Roger, and Kuzan, if he was serious, he could have beaten him. I mean, the cope had already begun. But Oda was not done. He said, hold my beer and drop those panels one by one. Garp was on equal footing with Roger. And this panel, if you show this panel to someone back in 2014, 15, 16, 2020, they will say it is a fan-made, it's a cope, it's a fan-made chapter, but nope, here it is. and the power scalar has still not recovered, from below Virgo to one of the strongest character in the story. And the craziest part, if you had followed the story, it was consistent the whole time. They just did not pay attention. They were just LARPing